Greetings, gastronomes. I've got a brand new recipe here. Now, last week I went down to the kebab shop and got a snack pack, and it was a underwhelming experience to say the least. I certainly won't be going back there. But there was some good. I thought there were some good ideas in the snack pack. So I thought, you know, the lamb's garbage and lamb and cheese don't really go anyway. And I thought, you know, if I can't improve on that, take me out the back and shoot me. So I had the idea. Instead of using lamb, I'll just go to the local roast chicken shop, which in Portland is Canadian Rooster. Canadian Rooster, look at that. And they have been there, 30 years, maybe more than 30 years, a long time, and they're good. They're good. There's no frills. You get your roast chook, you get chips, and you can get gravy and peas and a few other things, but basically it's chicken and chips. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll take the idea of a bed of chips, right? A bed of chips. This is the idea behind the snack pack, bed of chips. Push it down a bit. I'd recommend that all of you try this. It's very, very easy to make, and much better than the damn Halal Snack Pack. Although admittedly I got a bad one, but much better. I'm sure if you try this yourself, you'll see how good it is. Right, some mozzarella on top of the chips. And put it in the oven. I've preheated the oven. So I just need to melt that mozzarella, and I need to cook my peas. You can of course get peas and gravy from your local roast chicken shop, and go ahead and do it by all means. But you do need a fair bit of gravy, I think. So if you're going to buy the peas and the gravy from your local barbecue chicken shop, a roast chicken shop, make sure you get a large peas and gravy, because you need quite a bit. Not bad. Chips are okay. Got to say, Canadian Rooster, good-o. I'm just going to get my phone. I'll be back. Alright, I'll just show you the bag. There we go, Canadian Rooster. Free plug for Canadian Rooster. So I got half a chicken, half a roast chook. And what I'm going to do is dismember it. Pull out all the stuff I want to eat and throw out all the bones and gristle and stuff I don't want to eat. So we're starting with the stuffing. I do like stuffing. So I'm taking out the stuffing. And I'll be using it. Right. There's a chicken wing. So much better than that stupid kebab lamb. I mean, horrific. Absolute garbage. And you get a nice nicely basted and roasted chicken, you know, for basically the same price and much nicer. Now, if you haven't dismembered chickens yourself, and well, if you haven't, you should. If you haven't, it's about time you started. The best way to do it, forget your knives, do it by hand. You just pull it apart. When you've got a nice tender, genuinely tender chicken like this, where it's all falling off the bone, it's not difficult to pull it apart. In fact, it's really, really easy. Really, really easy. So you just pull it apart, throw all the bones and unwanted stuff to the side, and try to break it up into bite-sized pieces. Not too big a bite. Nice convenience size, bite-sized pieces. That's what we want. And yeah, no bones, no gristle. Easy job. So I'm recommending you people do this at home. Easy to do. You watch how long it takes. And it makes a lot of food. It makes a lot. Like, you'll see, it'll be a whole bloody casserole dish, largely full. You've got to love the chicken skin that's been basted with whatever they baste it with. Much better than Kentucky. Kentucky's an absolute disaster. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ugh. Avoid. Avoid. But good old Canadian rooster, it never gets advertised, no advertising for it, it just keeps going. And you go there at 6 o'clock at night and there'll be a queue of cars waiting at the drive-through to get their chicken, because it's good. Everyone knows it's good. Like, it might not be gourmet, but it's good. I don't mind eating it, I'll tell you. And I'm a bit fussy. But it's good. I don't mind eating it. And look how tender that chicken is. Not bad. Not bad, guys. Chickens aren't huge, but they're okay. They're an okay size. Just a good size for me to use. Of course, if you've got more than one person, I'm just doing this for me, but if you've got more than one person, or if you've got a whole family, obviously you get a whole chook and make it big. You want a really big casserole dish to assemble this in for a whole family, but you could do it, and you know, it's a good cheap meal for a whole family with the chips and the gravy and the peas. Peas are just boiling now. Right, so there it is. That's how long it takes to dismember half a chook. Not long. The mozzarella's just melting nicely. So I'm just going to give it a bit longer so it just starts to brown. I don't want to really brown it, but just start to brown. I'm going to throw that stuff out. So, that can all go back in here. Torn the damn thing now anyway. Whatever. Right, throw that out. Great idea, this. I've tried it once already. This is just a slight modification on the first thing I did. It worked really well first time. First up it worked really well. So can't miss. Can't really miss. I guess the question is how much chips do you really want in your thing? I mean, you can have a lot of chips, or you can have not so many. Right, peas are ready. I think Canadian Rooster's chips are better than the kebab shop's chips. I'll go out on a limb and I'll say that. Put it away. Strain out peas. Lots of peas. Yum yum. Gravy, peas, chicken, chips and cheese. That's the big thing, you see, the cheese. We've all had roast chickens with gravy and potatoes and peas, right? But you don't get cheese in it. And cheese goes well with chicken. It goes very well. So, just check this. Nearly ready. What's the gravy like, I'm wondering? What is the gravy like, Mr. Mars? I mean, you don't expect miracles. But it's alright. That'll do. I'll do the job. Good, good. Just a little bit longer. Just give me a minute, I'll be back. It'll only be a couple of minutes. Alright, I think that mozzarella's got a bit of colour on it now. Let's pull it out. Ah, yes, there we go. That's what we're looking for, just a little bit of colour. We don't want too much. Just enough so that, I don't know, so that something. Just seems like the right thing to do. You can see just a bit of colour on the high bits, and the other bits are still good old white. Now, put in the peas. Nom nom nom. Spread them around a bit, keep them even, and in goes the chicken. I mean, you can muck around with it a fair bit and try to get it perfect or something, but or you can just throw it in. And it's fantastic, you know, because it's got bits of chicken skin, you know, beautifully basted and roasted chicken skin, which is lovely. And I put some stuffing in. Bits of stuffing here and there. Dot it around. There's a bit of bone, it shouldn't be there. Bit of bone snuck through my, another bit of bone snuck through my defences. I think I was a bit too keen to get every bit of stuffing that I could, and I accidentally got a bit of bone. But anyway, hopefully I've discarded it now and it won't be an issue. I won't be chomping on bone unexpectedly. Ah, yeah, get that in there. Get it in there, get it in there. So yeah, I mean, you could make this with a whole chook. But you would need a bigger container. And then, pièce de résistance. Gravy. gravy in there. Oh yeah, that'll do. Don't really over gravy it, I don't think, but that'll be great. None of this bloody Holy Trinity stupidity. We're just going to use the one God routine, which is gravy. There shall be one sauce, and the sauce shall be gravy. And we shall put some pepper on top, because pepper goes great with gravy, and this particular mass-produced gravy does not have much in the way of pepper in it, so I'm going to add a bit. You know what? Let's just put a bit more in. It's probably too much, but whatever. And that's it. You put it in the oven. That's all you got to do, people. All you got to do. Now you could do that, couldn't you? Just go to the shop, get your chook, get your chips, your gravy, get your peas, and all you can do is get some mozzarella from the supermarket, and you saw what I did. You can do it. You can do that yourself, and trust me, you'll be amazed at the result. We'll go, oh my God, that's good. I've got to say, these chips are good, but they're a bit salty, a bit overly salty. But you know, some things are a bit hit and miss. Some things. Right. I'm going to leave it in there at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes, just to make sure it's good and hot. I mean, I can eat it now, but if I give it a chance to bring itself back up to heat, because it's been sitting around here for, I don't know, a quarter of an hour or something. It'll be better when it's hot. So I'll be back then. Okay, 20 minutes has been and gone. Let's have a go. Lift the lid. Look at that steam coming off. If you're cooking something in a casserole dish and you don't get steam and lift the lid, it's not hot enough. Let's take a little picture of it in its while it's whole. Little video of this roast chicken snack pack. You can see the gravy just bubbling away there. Now, oh yeah, oh yeah. You dip your big spoon in, your serving spoon, and you get to the chips. What happens is the chips are on the outside, they're on the bottom. They get the heat, the direct heat from the stove, and they kind of go a bit hard, a bit more crispy on the bottom. It's quite a good effect. Maybe I should have put more chips in. I did have more there. But anyway, I'll wait and see. I'll just... Yes, I'm going to eat about half this. I'm going to eat about half of it at once. Look at all that. Plenty of food, lots of food. So, when you cut into it, you can feel the way the chips form a crispy, firm. You can see the brown on the bottom where the chips has got caramelized and stuck to the side. But they don't stick badly to the side, they just stick a bit and they'll come away. Alright. So I've got my half of a half a chicken. So it's a quarter of a chicken going into my gullet. Let's film it. There it is. Can you see all the bits and pieces? Can you see the cheese? Can you see the chips? Can you see the gravy? All right. What does it taste like? The question that is on everyone's lips. But if you think about it, you'll realise that it can't possibly be bad. With all that good stuff, it cannot be bad. It's unreal. All right, I've got some chips on this one. Of course, the chips are coated in mozzarella, so they kind of form this hard thing, which is crunchy. Not too crunchy. It's not badly hard. It's quite an interesting texture. It's like eating a chicken dinner. I mean, it's like eating a roast chicken with all the trimmings, you know. The gravy, the potato, the peas, the chicken, the stuffing. That's what it is. It's a roast dinner. A roast dinner out of a casserole dish. It really is. It really is. And the cheese, it's not really that noticeable. I mean, it's kind of, it sticks the potato chips together. Oh yeah. Next time I'll use the large box of chips, because I could have definitely have used a few more potatoes chips. Just looking at them, they look like there was a lot there, but actually I could have used more. And the chips were very salty, so I didn't want to add any salt, but maybe I can just add a little bit. Just a little bit. Tell you what, if you were comparing this to your Halal Snack Pack, this is chalk and cheese. It's roast dinner. Roast chicken. So I think next time I'll use all the chips. A large box of chips. I'll use all the chips, and I won't brown the mozzarella, or at least not. I won't brown it. I'll just barely melt it, and then I'll put the other stuff in. Yeah. Chips are great with the chicken, of course. So yeah, I should have put a few more in. I mean, they're there. I'm eating. I can taste the potato. I'm eating potato. There's a nice amount of gravy. Gravy's right through the whole dish. I like gravy, so I love it. I just tasted a crispy bit of chicken wing or something. Chicken skin, beautiful. Pretty solid amount of food there. A quarter of a chicken, half a large box of chips. Half a cup of peas, and I don't know, half a cup of gravy. Because I turned it over, kind of mix it together, but not evenly. So some mouthfuls I've had a lot of chips in them, and others have had not so much. But anyway, that's all good. You don't know what you're going to get, adds a little bit of element of surprise. Yeah, I shouldn't have added that extra salt. The chips were salty enough. They were very salty chips. I can see the stuffing, but I'm not really tasting it. Or maybe a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Chicken snack pack. Roast chicken snack pack. Another Martian creation. Maybe someone else has done this already, but I had this idea. It's really good. If you like your kebab snack pack, give this a go, because this is better. Mind you, I was dealing with not very good lamb, but this is really good. Give this a go, and if you like roast chicken with all the trimmings, with the gravy, the peas, the potato, do this. It's all there. It's all there in the one bite, you know? Fantastic. You don't have to think about what you're doing, just get a spoonful, stick it in your mouth, and voila! Instant roast chicken. Really good. Alright, happy days people. This is a much better result than last week.